Whew. Hey guys, it's Ricardo, junkguysdfw.net. I own Junk Guys DFW, Junk Guys Frisco, Junk Guys Arlington, Junk Guys. I own a few Junk Guys here in the DFW area. I've been doing junk removal for over 17 years. And recently, I opened 2 haunted houses in the Dallas area and the Fort Worth area that were very successful for me and my family. And I want to say that this is something possible for anybody to do. It wasn't very, very difficult. There was a challenge. There was finances that needed to be taken care of, but it is very possible to run a successful junk removal service that is located in different cities across the U.S. But not only that, it is very easy to open another secondary business. I know a lot of us try to open secondary businesses and it doesn't work. But I noticed something in the Facebook post. I was checking out the Facebook post earlier today, and I saw a great post by a gentleman. I'm gonna read it really quick. What is this? Share screen. Well, I didn't even know you could do this. Oh, we're reading. Okay. Oh, here it is. Wow, this is it. So Shore Junkman says, it appears the slow season along with the bad economy has hit hard. It used to be around the end of December when you started getting more competition for jobs. This year, it started around October. It used to be you would get landscapers, grass cutters responding to the dead of winter with a few random people mixed in. This year is everyone and their brother in the mix. Seeing some of these landscapers that I know are established companies already responding tells me people are hungry for jobs, right? The rest of it, let me see. Are spending money on extras. I'm sure hope stuff turns around. And there was a lot of people that had a lot of things to say. About this subject. And I want to address this. Gerardo Gallo says, election year, people are holding their projects' money. No one is making moves. To top it off, big companies are downsizing. I'm sure that this will change early next year as our rates drop. And I'll be honest with you. Out of all the comments that somebody wrote, this was probably the best comment out of all the posts. I noticed this really quick, and he's absolutely right. Gerardo's absolutely right. The election year, people are holding their money. They're holding their projects. They're holding what they're going to do. You know, if there was a renovation coming up and they were going to do it in November, they're holding off on that. If they were going to do it in October, they're holding off on that. If somebody wanted to build an extra bedroom in the back, they were going to hold off on that. If an investor was going to buy a plot of land, he's going to hold off on it until the rate goes down. It's a great question. Robert Lindsay says it's getting tough. No surrender, no retreat, which is totally correct. Also, work hard, and you'll get there, guys. You'll get there. So I'm reading all these posts, and I have my own opinion about this too. I have my own opinion about why people should really keep on enduring in this and what to do. What can you do as a business owner that's seen everything in 17 years? I can usually predict how the economy is going to go. Why? Because I've been doing this for 17 years. And it would be fair to say that if I didn't understand the economy, don't open my mouth, right? If I didn't understand what's going on in junk removal, don't say anything. But I do. I understand this business really good. Over the years, I've learned how this can happen and how it's so easy to mistaken small things that people say on Facebook or TikTok and then take them and run with them. And I think it's just not true. A lot of that mumbo jumbo is out there. So let me go off and talk about what you should do with your business. First, I want to break this down. I want to read another post here. You know, there's always good stuff on this thing. I heard it. How long do you guys keep your diesel trucks after purchase? It starts giving problems. Take off rotation, bring in a new truck. Oh, boy. To remove 2 scooters. There's Matt. Oh, a lot of people have a lot of things to say. Don't know who this guy is. He's Sonora Junk Removal. Okay, Sonora. There's Sonoma and there's Sonora. Well, that's a little low right there. How much y'all think of charging? I'm thinking of charging $150, and I'm thinking, whoa, that's a bit cheap right there. That's a bit cheap. Maybe 200. Oh, Matt says something. He says, some of you folks are so funny. Half of you say you can't stand these YouTubers. Sent me a message saying, thank you so much for all the videos. I get that all the time. I get that all the time. They hate us, but they'll look at our videos and get advice from them. You know, I'm pretty sure they deal with that. What do you guys? Oh, get this. Nate Kirk says, "What do you guys to generate your own leads?" So he said he spent $2,000 on Facebook ads, and got nothing but cheap people. Exactly. Facebook is dead in the water for ads. I could care less if Facebook kicked me off. I could care less. I talk so much trash about them on these videos, but Facebook ads, Facebook boosting, Facebook anything is awful. It's just absolutely trash, and don't invest in that. I do want to give some advice on how to generate some strategies. Talking to people, I talk to people all the time. People are always calling me for advice. People are always calling me for when they're in trouble. I get the most calls when it's slow. I get the most calls. I'm like, I'm going to fix your problems. Probably not, but I will give you advice about what's going on with your business. I will give you advice. And a lot of people, they trust me. They send me their websites, and I try to do what I can. I'll be honest with you, I try to do what I can. But I think the most important thing is marketing digitally. Digital marketing is so important these days. And I learned this with my haunted house, because my website for my haunted house was not that great. It wasn't good at all. The website that I built for the haunted house was done in about maybe an hour. I just put stuff together and I threw it out there. I didn't really do much for it. So how did I get my business? Well, I used my Google My Business account, and I also use social media to really enhance my business. And I'm going to tell you, we were very, very profitable this year, and we did really good this year because of TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. We use those three to really push our business. Okay, really push our business. What are we going to do that's new? And this is the same thing as a strategy to grow your junk removal business. What are we going to do? What are some strategies that you're going to do to grow your junk removal business this year? And this is what I'll be talking about tonight in tonight's meeting at 9 p.m. Here are some steps that you need to do to generate better leads. And other than social media, what can you do? First thing, you got to look at your website. Optimize your website. Ensure that your website is mobile friendly. It's so important to be mobile friendly. 80% of people look you up on the phone. Be sure it's easy to navigate. Be sure there's clear information, your phone number, your services, your pricing, and the area that you service. These are small things that you should really consider when you're building your website. You have to optimize it. Add pictures, add videos. I generate about, let's say in a week, I do 100 jobs. Let's just pretend. I don't think I do that. 100 jobs in a week. Out of those 100 jobs, about 60 of those jobs are because of my website, because it ranks so high. If you're not getting a majority of your jobs from a website, from your website, you're doing something wrong. Practice getting your website to the first page of Google. Practice how to get your website to the first page of Google. Okay. What do? Do SEO. Control the SEO in your area. Local SEO, not national SEO. Don't start pushing things that are going to be found in California or New York. Who cares? You're in Texas. If you're in Texas like me, I want to go Dallas. I want to go Fort Worth, and that's really all I want to do. I want to optimize my city with local search terms like junk removal near me, junk removal in Fort Worth, junk removal in Dallas. Those are the keywords I want to use. And I want to get those keywords and put them on my website. It's really important that you do that. Now, when it comes to like Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, yes, be sure that you're adding those streams and those feeds into your website. That's really, really important. And another thing is claim and optimize your Google My Business listing. You have to be sure it's in the local results. It's got to be in the local results because, man, I mean, they can kill you. They can kill you. It's a very powerful tool. What's up, Chicago's Junk Removal? What up? How you doing, guys? Okay. Here's something that a lot of people don't look at. Here's something a lot of people don't realize. But the positive reviews that you get on Google is important. My haunted house business lived and died by the reviews. Our service, and we are a service, was carried because of those reviews. It was incredible. We prioritize customer service, customer satisfaction by getting people through the line into the haunted house, giving them a good haunted house, and we then encourage the customers to leave reviews on Google or Yelp. We even did a referral plan that if they came to this haunted house to go to the other haunted house, and a lot of people did. A lot of people did. Now, when you're in junk removal, you're not only doing junk removal the first couple of years because you want to stay in business, but now you're doing construction, debris removal, commercial junk removal. Be sure that you spread yourself out like that if you're trying to grow your business. Do not just stay to homes, normal customers. You got to open up to bigger customers, okay? I think those are really, really important tools that I'm telling y'all, because when we first started, I used to do shingles, I used to do brick, concrete, cement jobs. I used to do all, but now I don't do it because my business has grown. Be aware that if you're not doing it, your competitors are doing it. Your competitors are doing it, and they're kicking our butt for it. They're kicking your butt for it. Go and search for real estate agents. Go and search for storage facilities. Go and search for home improvement companies, estate people. We have 2 people that we do estate sales for. We have commercial clients like crazy. We work on those first. When, it's funny because people don't understand that it's so important to hook up with these companies. When it was slow a few months ago, when it was really, really, really slow a few months ago, we hooked up. I'm sorry. The only people that were calling me were my commercial clients. Abby Holiday, Colonial, Chad Johnson and his company. I mean, they were really, Keller Williams was calling me. The commercial companies were still calling. When the customers weren't, the commercial companies were. And that's how I fulfilled the motivation to go forward in this business and still make money while running my haunted house. Because, of course, if y'all know, I did not work for about a month and a half. Today was my first day going back to work, and we did like $600, so I'm really happy about that. But we were able to move forward and still do junk removal while running another side business. And I think that's incredibly important as we do this and move forward in this. Guys, listen, if you're thinking of starting a junk removal service and you're kind of lost, use some of these strategies to grow your junk removal business, but not only that, to excel in junk removal and to start a junk removal service. So I want to tell you one thing. I just got word about this a while ago. I heard that there's a company out there, a junk removal company in California that does a coaching program. It's $1,000, but they won't coach anybody that's locally. If you're near their area, they won't coach you. And it's one of their things that they won't teach you their magic, their secret sauce, right? I'm going to tell you something. I don't believe in that. I help out all the junk removal companies here in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. I think it's important to help out the Randy Cooks, the Orsons, the DTX, Junkaholics, Lionheart. I work with all these companies all the time. I don't know if that company in California does that, but these guys are local. They actually are my competitors, directly my competitors. They're right down the street. And I give them all the strategies, everything I do, and I let them understand how to run this, how to do it. Yes, there is a mastermind today. It's at 9 p.m. The thing about it is that people need to understand that I'm a competitor, but I'm going to help out my competition. And trust me, I'm a big time competitor. But I'm also going to help them out so they can grow their business. I've been doing this for 17 years. I can only tell you that there's a lot in my mind that I can share so this community can grow. Because I'm going to tell you, the more that junk removal grows, the more my company will grow, because we get that service brand out there. Okay. I'm going to leave you with that, guys. Hot mess cleanup. Just send me your email right now. Send me your email in the chat, and I'll join it tonight. I'll throw it in there. I don't know if a lot of people are going to be in it because I know the election's tonight. I didn't think about that, but I'm still going to have my mastermind tonight, and we're going to talk about a lot of things that are affecting the junk removal right now. A lot of things that are good for junk removal and a lot of things that are bad for junk removal. And I think right now there's a lot of negativity going on Facebook about people knowing how to do this. And there's a lot of people talking smack about us YouTubers. Here's the thing I don't understand is that people will say stuff about my post, and I'm just trying to help people, but I'm being honest. I'm being honest when I tell you that there's fake people out there just trying to get your money. I have a course. It has over 110 videos, and these 110 videos are not a minute long or 2 minutes. They're long videos. Some of these videos are over an hour, 2 hours long. And I did these videos about 2 years ago. And these videos talk about how to run a business, how to run a junk removal business, how to stay in business, what are the things you should buy, what kind of trucks you buy. I mean, there's details of everything in these videos. And I'm going to tell you something. It's $1.99, $1.99 to get these videos. And you can watch them all you want, as long as you want. First, it doesn't matter. And the reason I did that is because I have excelled in junk removal. I love junk removal, and I want the business to grow. I'm trying to teach other people how to do it. The more people know how to do junk removal, the more money I make. And I know it works that way. I'm going to grow this community as much as I can. So I want you for the ride, guys. I want everybody to be successful in junk removal, Oh, dude, I try to keep it honest, brother. I tried, that's why I call out people. That's why I call out people, and people hate it when I call them out. People always front me out. Oh, why are you saying that? I call it like I see it, man. If I see something that's stupid, something that's not right, if I think people are selling their junk removal services and I know it's not right, it's so fake out there. There's so much shit that's fake out there. And I'm going to tell you, I've been so successful in junk removal that I even grew a haunted house business that makes our junk removal look like crap. The economics aren't, I don't even know how to compare them, but what I do one whole year in junk removal doesn't compare what I did with my haunted house. And it's sad that I've taken my haunted house to my junk removal to the plateau of this area that in 15 days, I made more money in my haunted house than I'll ever do in my junk removal service. And it's embarrassing to say that, but I did. It really is. Hot mess cleanup. If you want to join the mastermind tonight, it's totally free. If anybody wants to join it, put in your email right now on the chat. Put in your email. I'll copy paste it and I'll throw it to you right now really quick. Chicago, if you want to join it, it's at 9 p.m. my time tonight. I do one every Tuesday night. We just talk. We just talk business. That's all we do. There's nothing incredible about it. There's nothing, I talk and I answer questions. I talk about, we talk about a subject and we just go with it. We run with that subject, and we just explain, and we try to dictate how they're running their business. And sometimes we say funny stuff. Now, tonight, I will address my haunted house, what we did and how much we made, and where we're going with the haunted house in the future. So anyway, guys, thanks for staying tuned. Hot mess, you never text me your email, dude, if you want to join. You don't have to do it today. You can do it next week. It doesn't matter to me. But if you want to join, just hit it down. Anybody wants to join, please include their email in the chat, and I will put you down. I know Clinton goes to it all the time. Yeah. That reminds me, I got to bill some people today. All right, I'll talk to y'all later, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye-bye. How the hell do you end this thing? Oh, yeah, end stream.